Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. So students, today I am going to explain full-fledged question of this chapter. So we will do question number 32a. Let's start. In this question, there were three partners X, Y and Z and the profit sharing ratio between them is 1 is to 1 is to 1. As new ratio is not given in the question, so the new ratio will be 1 is to 1 as well as gaining ratio is also 1 is to 1. Now the balance sheet of the firm as at 31st March 2020 stood as follow. Z retires on 1st April 2020 subject to the following adjustments. First adjustment is freehold property be valued at 5,80,000. So the value of freehold property is increased by 1,80,000 because in the balance sheet the value of investment is only 4 lakh but now it is valued at 5,80,000. So the value of freehold property is increased by 1,80,000. वैल्यू फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी की इंक्रीज हो रही है तो हमारा कहाँ जाएगा रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड. नाउ सेकेंड एडजस्टमेंट इन्वेस्टमेंट बी वैल्यूड एट 47,000. In the balance sheet it is 50,000, so the value of investment is decreased by 3,000, so it will go to revaluation account debit side. And stock be valued at 94,000 and the value of stock is also decreasing by 6,000 because in the balance sheet the value of stock is 1 lakh but now it is valued at 94,000, so we can say the value of stock is decreased by 6,000. It will also go to revaluation account debit side. Now third adjustment, a provision of 5% be made for doubtful debt. As you know, provision for doubtful debt ये हमारा कहाँ जाता है डेबिट साइड रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. So amount will be 2 lakh into 5%, that is 10,000. Fourth adjustment, trademarks are value less. Value less means the value of trademarks is now 0. So the value of trademark is decreased by 20,000. Now fifth adjustment, an item of 12,000 included in creditors is not likely to be claimed. Creditors में 12,000 कुछ amount include है and that creditors is not likely to claim. मतलब हमें ये 12,000 amount अब पे नहीं करना. So the value of liability is decreased by 12,000. तो ये हमारा कहाँ जाएगा क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. Now sixth adjustment, goodwill be valued at 1 year purchase of the average profit of past 3 years and the profit ending 31st March were 1,20,000, 1,95,000. So in this question the goodwill is not given to us, so we have to calculate it. So before passing journal entry we will calculate goodwill. So in this question what we have to do, we have to pass journal entries, give capital accounts and the balance sheet of the remaining partners. And the remaining partners are X and Y as Z retires. So first of all we will pass journal entry. Let's start with journal reserve. Here journal reserve is 60,000 and the balance sheet goodwill is also given 33,000 and it is already uh, the value of journal reserve is 60,000 and the value of goodwill is 33,000. So whenever any reserves or accumulated profit or goodwill is given in the balance sheet, it will distribute it in old ratio. So the entry for journal reserve will be journal reserve account debit to X capital account to Y's capital account to Z's capital account, and this amount will be distributed in which ratio? Old ratio, that is 1 is to 1 is to 1. Now second entry for goodwill written off. Amount of goodwill is 33,000. This will also distribute in which ratio? Old ratio, that is 1 is to 1 is to 1. So the entry will be X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit, Z's capital account debit to goodwill. Now third entry, this is entry for treatment of goodwill. So before passing journal entry we have to calculate the value of goodwill. So the formula of calculating goodwill is number of year purchase into average profit, and in this question number of year purchase is 1 and the average profit is total of all profit upon number of year, and the profits are 1,20,000 plus 1 lakh plus 95,000 upon 3, that is 1,05,000. So the value of goodwill is 1 into 1,05,000, that is 1,05,000. Now we have to calculate Z shares of goodwill because this is goodwill of the firm. So Z share of goodwill is 1,05,000 into 1 by 3, that is 35,000. Now this amount will be divided in which ratio? Gaining ratio. And here gaining ratio is 1:1. So the entry will be X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit to Z's capital account, because entry क्या होती है हमारी? Remaining partner to retiring partner. Now fourth entry for revaluation of assets and liability. As we have already discussed, हमें इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू 3,000 से डिक्रीज़ हुई थी, स्टॉक की वैल्यू 6,000 से डिक्रीज़ हुई थी, and we have made provision for doubtful debt and the value of trademarks are valueless. So entry will be revaluation account debit to investment, to stock, to provision for doubtful debt, to trademarks. And the amount will be 3,000 for investment, 6,000 for stock, and 10,000 for provision for doubtful debt, and for trademark it is 20,000. So the total amount will be 39,000. And the value of freehold property is increased by 1,80,000 और कुछ creditors का amount था 12,000 जो हमें पे नहीं करना था. तो assets की value increase हुई थी, उसकी entry हम क्या पास करेंगे? Freehold property account debit, creditors account debit to revaluation account. Now जो हमारा revaluation का profit हुआ है वो profit कितना आया? 1,53,000 and 1,53,000 will be distributed in old ratio, that is 1:1:1. So the entry will be revaluation account debit to X capital account, to Y's capital account, to Z's capital account, that is 1,53,000 in 1:1:1 ratio. Now the balance due to retiring partner will be transferred to Z's loan account, because in the question it is not mentioned that the payment is immediately made to the retiring partner. So the entry will be Z's capital account debit to Z's loan account. Question में mention ही नहीं किया हुआ हमने immediately pay किया है. So the entry will be Z's capital account debit to Z's loan, that is 2,95,000. Now we'll make revaluation account. रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर लिया. इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू 3,000 से डिक्रीज़ हुई थी, स्टॉक की 6,000 से, प्रोविजन हमने बनाया था डाउटफुल डेट्स पे, एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ ट्रेडमार्क्स आर वैल्यूलेस. और फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी की वैल्यू इंक्रीज़ हुई थी 1,80,000 एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ क्रेडिटर्स जो हमें पे नहीं करना था. सो हेयर प्रॉफिट इज़ 1,53,000. इसको हमने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया ओल्ड रेशो में, दैट इज़ 51,000, 51,000 एंड 51,000. नाउ partners capital account. By balance brought down, balances given थे 3 lakh for X and 2 lakh for Y and 2 lakh for Z. General reserve distribute करा था 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 and revaluation profit it is 51,000, 51,000, 51,000. और गुडविल की एंट्री हमने क्या पास की थी? X कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट Y's कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू Z's कैपिटल अकाउंट. उसी को हमने क्या किया? पोस्ट किया है. Z, X और Y डेबिट हो रहे थे और Z क्या हो रहा था? क्रेडिट. सो द एंट्री, सो हेयर बाय X कैपिटल अकाउंट 17,500, बाय Y's कैपिटल अकाउंट 17,500 और डेबिट साइड आ जाएगा किसके अकाउंट में? X एंड Y टू Z's कैपिटल अकाउंट 17,500 एंड हेयर ऑल्सो 17,500, क्योंकि हमने एंट्री क्या पास की थी? X कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट Y's कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू Z's कैपिटल अकाउंट. X और Y डेबिट हो रहे हैं और Z क्या हो रहा है? क्रेडिट हो रहा है. गुडविल रिटर्न ऑफ की थी, एंट्री क्या पास की थी? X कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट Y's कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू Z's कैपिटल अकाउंट टू गुडविल. तो हमने यहाँ पे दिखा दिया टू गुडविल, X Y Z में अमाउंट ले लिया 11,000, 11,000 एंड 11,000. नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट बैलेंस. For X, the balance is 3,71,000 minus 11,000 minus 17,500, that is 3,42,500. नाउ वाई रिटायर हो रहा है तो उसका जो भी टोटल अमाउंट ड्यू होता है वो किस पे ट्रांसफ़र कर देंगे, लोन अकाउंट. So for Y, the balance is 2,71,000 minus 11,000 minus 17,500, that is 2,42,500. Z retire हो रहा है, सॉरी Y नहीं, Z retire हो रहा है. So the balance of Z will be transferred to his loan account. So the value for Z, so the balance for Z is 2 lakh plus 20,000 plus 15,000 plus 17,500 plus 17,500 minus 11,000, that is 2,95,000. ये हमारा किस में ट्रांसफ़र कर देंगे, लोन अकाउंट में. नाउ बैलेंस शीट में क्या लेंगे, क्रेडिटर्स की वैल्यू को हमने क्या किया है, 12,000 माइनस करके लिया है, जो हमें क्रेडिटर्स का अमाउंट पे नहीं करना था. प्रोविडेंट फंड एज इट इज़. नाउ कैपिटल, एक्स की जो कैपिटल हमने कैलकुलेट किया पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में वो ले लिया. वाई सेम वाई का ले लिया, टोटल 5,85,000. एंड जेड्स लोन अकाउंट हमारा बैलेंस शीट में आएगा, लाइबिलिटी साइड. एंड बैलेंस ऑफ कैश इन हैंड एंड कैश एट बैंक, इट इज़ 86,000. एंड फॉर डेटर्स कितने थे, 2 लाख लेस प्रोविजन कितना था, 5% प्रोविजन. सो 2 लाख इंटू 5%, दैट इज़ 10,000. सो डेटर्स हमने यहाँ पे दिखा दिया 1,90,000. एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ स्टॉक इज़ वैल्यूड एट 94,000. कितनी वैल्यू हो रही थी, 94,000, वो दिखा दिया हमने. इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू 47 थी, वो दिखा दिया. एंड फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी 5,80,000. So the total side of liability is 9,97,000 and the total of asset is also 9,97,000. होप आपको क्वेश्चन समझ आया होगा. थैंक यू.